Alright guys, so let's get started into the look. So first off, I was just like priming my parts of my face because this is a highlighting primer that I'm using, so I don't necessarily want to put it over my entire face. I like to do this in a V situation because I am going to do my highlight that way. So basically I want to prime right where I'm going to put the highlight to make sure it is nice and lasting. This is how it looks basically before I, move it around a little bit, blend it in. So you're like, oh, you're supposed to prime up your whole face because your whole face is going to get makeup on it, but I just like to prime the parts where highlight is going to go because it is a highlighting primer, and I don't want to, like I said before, I don't want to highlight my entire face because this is very highlighting look going on right now. I mean, if it gets on my other parts of my face, I don't really care, but the center focus. Yes, I ain't inhaled those flowers even if they stink. So we didn't mention, I already have my eyebrows filled in. You can go and check. It's gonna leave a link on the screen for you computer people, and for you mobile users, there's a link in the description box of my eyebrow routine. So check that out if you want. And then my battery dies. Sweet balls. For the priming, and now we're gonna go into the actual foundation.
First off, I like to use a BB cream.
First off, I like to use a BB cream. Yeah, BB cream for that's like a shade lighter than my skin color under my eyes, so it can be a highlighting situation going on there. It's usually always some on the tip already, so I don't really have to do much work. And I just do that and I just hit that up. I put too much on this eye, but it should be okay. I'm saying that, oh, I put too much, but it's gonna be okay. Yeah, that's what kind of like to tell myself, make sure I, don't hate myself because I did my makeup wrong. But, I actually do think it's gonna work out in the end. You can definitely see like the difference in my skin color a little bit. It'll be blended out with a powder at the end, but to add some color under my eyes. I like to do it with a finger because I can definitely get it into my skin. I know some people will definitely prefer a brush, or a beauty blender. That's like the thing nowadays, but beauty blenders cost like $15, and I'm not trying to spend $15 on a sponge. Just saying. I mean, I probably will eventually spend that much money on it, but right now it's not gonna happen. So yeah, that's all I use for even though I did prime up the rest of my face, that's all I use for the lighter shade. I like to put it under my eyes, like I said before, to give it a little bit of color. It'll look better after I put some powder on that part. But next, we're going to the actual face part, and we're gonna get the color that's actually my exact color. And I'm gonna get that in a BB cream. I don't usually use like foundation on my skin because that's too heavy for my skin. I have acne prone skin, and I'm not trying to make it even look worse than it already is. So I'm just gonna get that young BB cream and put it on. Little slumps of poop on my face right now, but it'll look good in a second. Hopefully, we're all praying. This is a praying situation. I don't know, sometimes it turns out terrible. Alright, so now I'm back and all of it is blended into my skin. I could probably blend it more, but this video needs to end eventually. So basically, after blending it into the BB cream into my skin, I like to get my powders now. So I'm going to go in with the powder that I highlight my eyes with and, highlighting parts with and all that jazz. So I like to get that highlight real quick. And so I am actually using like a powder that's just was simply in my icing palette that I had, and I like to just use that onto, and I like to take the darker color that's over here and like the pat, and I like to get under my eyes with that. I just like to slap it on. And I am doing like a baking method, as they like to say. Basically, I'm just putting it on there, make sure it stays, I don't understand where they got the baking from. But yeah, I don't get it. I never understood it. But I'm just gonna put a highlighter on there now.
Used to, my soul, you standing, take them shoes loose. For real. Give me back my retro van. She like.
And then I'm also going to take that highlight and put it onto my chin. Basically, I'm just highlighting all the parts that the sun naturally hits it. Just bring it down on my chin area. I like to make sure it's not super shiny, because I know some people have some shiny chins when they put the highlight on their chins. And it just confuses me, because I'm just like, why are their chins so shiny?
I swear, you stayed on my mind. No matter the place
Out under my eyes, flip, flip, flip. The highlighting, I'm not actually done with my highlight for right now. I am done with the part, so now I'm just gonna hit it with the concealer and do some contouring. I don't know what it was for. Do some contouring. So I'm gonna contour my under my jawline, for my jawline, whatever, on either side. My nose just a little bit, and then I'm gonna add some definition onto around my head, basically like people do with bronzer.
how many cells baked? Blunt lit to the face. How many cells baked? Dead now pale face. She say she dating pale face. Dead now pale face.
I just don't know where to go. One moment.
So yeah, my camera died. So finally, but yeah. So what I was saying is, I get a smudgy brush, and I like to blend out on my nose. I already started blending a little bit, but basically, you get it, blend it. Now that I've contoured my face and all that, make sure that everything's good. This is how it looks. After I've done that with found that little stuff, I like to get, where did the brush go? Okay, yeah. I like to get the powder once more, and I like to get this little fluffy brush side that I have. This is an Eco Tools brush. So yeah, I like to get that. Brush it around. And I like to get on this part of my nose.
No time waste. Never dead, never pale face. Never dead. Never dead.
And then that is the finished product of my foundation, full face foundation routine. And sometimes I like to use like a foundation powder over it, but sometimes I don't, just leave it like this. But basically, that is the full face coverage foundation look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I will come back to you in a couple seconds with the full look, even my eyes done and my lips done. Basically, that is how you do the foundation. This is my full coverage foundation routine, and I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I post fashion videos on Tuesdays, main YouTube video on Thursdays, and then I post extra videos on Sundays. So make sure you subscribe, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said before, I'll see you guys on Sunday, because I do have an extra video going up for you guys. So I really hope to see you later. I hope you have a bombastic day or night, whatever time you're watching this, and peace.